we are going to discuss on we are going to discuss about what is fault confinement, what is fault confinement, and how bus of state occur. How bus of state occur. Uh, Fault confinement is nothing but a checking mechanism. Confinement is a checking mechanism uh, used to or that makes it possible to uh, distinguish distinguish between a short short disturbances and short disturbances and permanent failures. So which means nothing but if any node transmit or receive continuous fault frame, then it will discontinue itself from the CAN network after certain threshold limit is reached, and if still the fault is not recovered. So which is nothing but um, if any node here node is nothing but a ECU transmit or receive continuous fault frames, then it will discontinue itself from the CAN network after certain threshold limit is reached. Okay, and the errors are fault frames like ASIC error, CRC error, bit error, or stub error can be present. Okay. So if the frame is corrupted with any of the errors, then it will transmit a error flag. So once the threshold is reached for the error count, the node gets disconnected from the network. So to decide this particular threshold, every node has two error counters. To decide this particular threshold limit, we have two counters. One is TEC, another one is REC, and the TEC range is 0 to TEC range is 0 to 255, and TEC will get incremented whenever transmitter detects an error. Similarly, um, REC also get incremented whenever receiver detects an error. And ranges it ranges from 0 to 127 only. So as I informed, the increment or decrement of TEC and REC depends upon whether the error happened on a transmitter receiver whether the error happened on transmitter receive or receiver receive. So now Based on this TEC and REC, we have three states in this. One is active error or active error active. Other is error passive or passive error. Other one is bus off. Now we are going to discuss each state. So uh, about error active, uh, it is by default. mm, if the value of values of DEC and REC less than 127, it means less than 127, it means the CAN is error active state. The CAN network is error active state, and it is by default, as I informed. And in this state, the CAN uh, it it functioning normally and actively participate in message transmission, but it can raise a error active flag when detecting an error. So in this state, it works as normally without any issue, and if any error or or it will raise error active flag whenever whenever it detects an error. Coming to error passive state or passive error state, if this state occur when TEC or REC greater than 127, greater than or equal to 127, and TEC must be less than 255. Okay, in this state it can still trace the data, uh, but it will raise a error passive flag. It will raise error passive flag whenever it detects an error. Now coming to bus off, whenever TEC greater than 255, then the state goes to bus off. Then the CAN network goes to state. Bus off state. In this node transmit, the node or ECU will disconnect from the transmission itself, or no transmission occur, and this state is triggered by nodes. This state is triggered by nodes error detection and fault confinement. The bus off state can happen because of several reasons, like electrical faults, excessive error reads, etc. So once after bus off state, uh, after rectifying the error, then the bus will become default state, error active. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, that's all about the session. Thank you, and do let me know if you have any queries.
in the comment section. Thank you.